What's up? Thanks for coming back to our channel. It's Chef Gone Carnivore. I am Joe.
I'm Joy.
And thanks for stopping by. We have some exciting results to share today. We finished our first 30 days of the Carnivore Challenge. Actually 31, because it was August. We decided to go the whole month of August rather than end it a day before the August, even though it's 31 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's our first 30 days on Carnivore. We got our results in, and we're excited to share them because they're pretty awesome results. I was really impressed. We're excited to share them with you. So, if you've been watching our videos so far, you kind of know where we're at, but we're going to share it in case it's someone's first time watching. So, I started off 30 days ago, beginning of August, at a whopping 437.8 pounds, pushing that scale to its limits. And I weighed in my 30-day weigh-in. I was 407 pounds. 407.6 for a total weight loss of 30.2 pounds in the month of August.
Awesome.
Super excited about that. I was blown away that I was able to lose 30 pounds I didn't step foot in a gym. I didn't go for runs. I didn't really exercise intentionally. So there's just the day-to-day chasing around a 1-year-old exercise. But pretty set it. I mean, I wasn't slaving in the gym. I wasn't lifting weights. I wasn't running. I did one fast. I'll talk about that. But otherwise, I was just eating carnivore. And we've been doing the lion diet.
Yeah.
So we've just been doing beef, salt, and water for this month. September we'll be adding butter. We're very excited about that.
Very excited.
Butter.
Yay!
And so that's how my weight went. How about you, Joy?
So I did pretty good. I started out at 257 and I ended up at 244.2. So I lost 12.8 pounds,
Nice.
almost 13 pounds. And I also lost 6.75 inches total in the month of August. So really good. Yeah. The unfortunate thing was I had a little bit of a stall the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was kind of a bummer.
How much did you lose first week?
The first week I lost 9 pounds. Yeah. And then the second week I lost like a 1 pound or like less than a pound. And then I had like a 2.5, almost 3 pounds. And then a lovely week with no weight loss. And then a final week of 0.2 pound weight loss. So I got stalled out. I'm sure a little bit of it had to do with hormones and whatnot, but and water retention. But that was a little bit of a bummer. But overall, very excited. I mean, I've always wanted to try to lose like 10 pounds in a month, and I struggled always to get to that mark. So getting over 10 was huge.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, we only weigh in once a week. Every other diet I've done, I've weighed in every day. I've never not weighed in every day when I'm trying to lose weight. I think that's oftentimes a negative thing to weigh in that often. So this time we're only weighing in once a week, which was helpful for me, and I think you said for you too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would even say the reason we want to weigh in every week is in case we have some issues, we can correct them before we keep doing something for 6 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
Before we know that something's not working. But if you hadn't weighed in at all and you just weighed in day 1 and day 31, you would have been super happy with 12.6 pounds.
Yeah.
But it all came at the beginning, and it struggled the last 2 weeks. So that's disappointing a little bit.
But I think that what really helped with that, though, I mean, after I got, over the frustration and, prevented myself from like chucking the scale up against the wall, after I calmed down, I started to look at, the first week when I stalled and didn't have any weight loss, that was the week that I was eating 3 meals a day. And, going back to watching some of the other YouTube videos and doctors, like Dr. is it Kenberry? Yeah, talking about his BBBE challenge. There was that component of a fast in there, like eating 2 meals a day and then fasting for a large portion, which I wasn't doing. So that's, I started doing that the last couple of days of August and plan on doing that approach, eating breakfast and a lunch and then skipping dinner. And so far I've been doing well on that. So
Mhm.
hopefully, even though it was unfortunate, I was a little disappointed and frustrated. But again, like you said, it's just there to help course correct if needed.
Yeah.
So I'm still in the game. I'm
Yeah,
still
for sure.
ready to go for
Nice.
September.
Yeah, and if anyone's experienced similar stalls over a couple weeks and have had either a similar experience and want to share, or something you've done that's helped with that, we'd love to hear it. I
Absolutely.
think that'd be really helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joy's been doing great. She's sticking. I mean, we both not cheated. We stuck to beef, salt, and water. Towards the end of the month, we were getting really excited to not only have to eat beef, salt, and water anymore. So it worked great, but it definitely got a little monotonous and
Wind
kind of
tone.
boring towards the end
Yeah.
of the month. And so yeah, we're looking forward to September in that way. And then your 6.5, 6.75 inches, is that what you
Mhm.
lost?
Yeah.
That was over like 5 or 6 different measurements, right?
Yeah, 6 measurements.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I did the same thing. I did some measurements. I did 5, I believe. And another way I was just blown away. I lost 18 inches
That's
over
awesome.
5 areas. So chest, belly, my stomach, I lost 5.5 inches. My chest 2.5 inches. So there were several places I lost some pretty good size. So I was really excited about that. Especially like I said, because I haven't been at the gym or anything. So it's been pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
Other than being kind of bored with eating the same thing every day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what's our plan for September?
September, we are going BBBE challenge. So we're going to kick off the month. Because of my Hashimoto's and my autoimmune disease that I'm also trying to figure out, we're actually going to slow introduce or incorporate those elements of the BBBE challenge. I think we're definitely going to start with butter first. Do that for a few days, see what happens if I have any reactions to that, and then go eggs and then bacon. And then once we get them all incorporated in, we'll continue doing that for the rest of September.
Yep.
And see where we're at the end of the month.
Yeah, and then there's one weekend in September we are traveling
Oh,
to
yeah.
Salt Lake City to visit some good friends for like a Friday through Monday visit. And we already know we're not going to be able to just do carnivore with them.
Yeah.
So that we will probably be doing like ketovore. So there may be like some cabbage or something that ends up in there. We'll let you know when we get back from the thing, like what we ended up eating at it. We plan on trying to stick as close to carnivore as possible, but we know there may be a few days in there where we just aren't able to truly eat like just the BBBE challenge, but we'll try. We'll see how it goes. But so that's one weekend that we're circled on the calendar and are kind of anticipating that. Same thing if you guys have had anyone's had experiences traveling, doing carnivore and have some advice or like places we can go that are easy to do carnivore for, would love to hear it and love you to leave it in the comments. And then it'll help us be prepared for this vacation. I'm actually a little nervous. Like I don't want to ruin this momentum that we have built up
Yeah.
by like having a bad weekend. But I think we're pretty motivated to do a good, like to eat good.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think we're gonna go off the rails at all. But like
Yeah.
you said, I mean, we might have some salad or some vegetables in there, and we'll course correct as soon as we can.
Yeah.
And I think, like you were saying, even if we kind of stick to breakfast or lunch, and then even skip dinner if possible, then I think we can try to work something out.
Yeah, for sure.
But it won't be perfect. But at the same time, this is our.
It's life, right?
It's life. We want to visit and vacation, and I know this is crunch time or focus time for us right now, especially because we've got this goal of losing so much weight and getting healthy for our son. But yeah, I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I know I don't have any concern about the getting back to it when we get back here. I do have a little concern about
Yeah.
what are they going to be the options
I agree.
during that trip.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting, and we'll let you know how that vacation goes and what we're able to accomplish and what we ended up eating, and then what it does to our
Progress.
results.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if our weight loss is kicked, if we gain weight, I don't know. I hope not. I don't think probably that extreme, but you never know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we might be able to, if we plan it out, because I think a couple of YouTubers that talk about carnivore mention when they have holidays or events that they do a fast either before or after. So maybe we plan on fasting, doing maybe like a 24 or 48 hour fast before, you know. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and then fasting, I'm glad you reminded me of that. I ended last month with a fast because I was at 25 pounds on the 28th. So 4 weeks in, and I really wanted to try to hit as close to 30 as possible at that point. So I did a 4-day fast. I fasted on the 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st to try to like just squeeze out as much weight loss as possible. I did a video on the second day of the fast, but I lost an additional 5 pounds on the fast, so that worked out good. So I'm gonna incorporate fasting in September more. I've been doing 1 meal a day. I've been eating at noon, so skipping breakfast and dinner. And I'm gonna fast for September. At least my goal is to fast on Mondays and Thursdays, and the rest of the days I'll eat my normal 1 meal a day. See how that goes, if it's easy or hard, or if it helps my weight loss, who knows. But the fast went well. My body responds really well to fasting. It's I'm lucky in that way, so why not utilize that tool that I have. So yeah. Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I think that you know, we'll keep checking in. I think, are we gonna continue to do weekly progress,
maybe we'll do a 6 week and then a 2 month, or but yeah, maybe each week. I just don't want them to get monotonous, but
yeah.
But if there's like a really good week or something, I'll definitely do it. If it's just, you know, we'll see. But hopefully each week. Worst case scenario, we'll do one at the 6 week mark, and then at the
end of September. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And then I'll try posting a few more videos on, especially now that butter's involved. I'll post some videos on like making ghee and clarified butter and stuff like that, and hollandaise sauce, stuff like that. So
you gotta teach them how to make scrambled eggs though too. I
mean, when we get to eggs, I'll do some scrambled eggs.
Yeah, because I think that will be huge. Yeah. And all the cool things you do with like renderings and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
So stay tuned. Please subscribe, and then anytime I post one of those videos, you can check them out. Follow our progress, and like we said, we appreciate all the comments when we do get them. They're very encouraging and motivating, and then also can be really helpful. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and thanks for spending a few minutes with us. We will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.